In this video we're going to have the Samsung QN75Q900TSFXZA review. We will have a detailed look on the various features this product possesses. This video will help you decide whether this television is perfect for your needs. We provided a link on the description to give you the best prices on the market right now. The Q950TS is Samsung's latest attempt to sell you something you didn't know you wanted. 8K is still struggling to find its place in the world. The idea of 33 million pixels of detail, compared to the suddenly minuscule 8 million pixels of 4K, certainly sounds tempting, but there isn't a stack of 8K content available to watch, and it's unlikely to come flooding in rapidly. But Samsung sees a world that isn't so reliant on content being the exact right format for your screen. While it is actually working to help make 8K the default resolution for broadcasters and streaming services sooner rather than later, it's also aiming to make its 8K TVs the best 4K TVs you can buy. There's that enormous resolution. Obviously information is power, after all, and the more pixels your TV is packing, the greater its potential for detail, accuracy, precision and all the other critical picture-making disciplines. Then there's connectivity. The Samsung has dual-band Wi-Fi on board, of course, and as far as physical connections go you're looking at 4 HDMI inputs, one of which is HDMI 2.1 compliant, 3 USB sockets, RF and satellite TV aerial posts, an Ethernet input and a digital optical output. What's especially pleasing and convenient about them, though, is the fact that Samsung has taken them off the TV. All connectivity and related hardware, including power, is housed in a fairly big box called One Connect, which joins to the screen itself using a single, slim umbilical cable. So the 75Q950TS is less problematic to wall mount, and looks less cluttered once it's up there, than any other massive TV you care to mention. As already mentioned, native 8K content is conspicuous only by its absence. So the fact that the few minutes of USB-mounted 8K stuff this review TV came with looks stunning in its detail levels, strength of contrasts and effortlessly controlled motion is, frankly, neither here nor there. Happily, the Samsung proves an extraordinarily capable upscaler. No matter if you feed in 4K stuff from Netflix, from Amazon Prime Video or via an Ultra HD Blu-ray player, it absolutely maximizes the potential of the content. This is not an area of such total success as the image quality. There's no doubt the 75Q900TS sounds bigger, more spacious and better separated than the flat-screen TV norm, and it's equally true to say that sound does follow motion around the screen, though somewhat vaguely. But the most obvious thing about the way the Samsung sounds is that it's hard, flat and bright to the point of discomfort. This uncompromising sonic signature is about as inappropriate for the luxuriousness of the images it accompanies as it's possible to imagine. The design of the Q900TS is remarkable for a couple of reasons. Of course, all anyone wants from their pricey new TV is as much screen as they can accommodate, and little of anything else, and the Samsung delivers. Its bezel is an astonishingly brief 2mm wide, which means it is, to all intents and purposes, invisible when you're sitting an appropriate distance from the screen. But because Samsung has taken as much of the electrical gubbins out of the frame and put it in the One Connect box instead, there is no OLED-style bulge or extrusion here. Instead, the 75Q900TS is a consistent 15mm deep across the whole of its chassis. So while it's not phone slim, it's slimmer than a laptop. Which is virtually the same thing at this scale. Control is via a small, weighty remote control featuring only as many buttons as is essential. It feels upmarket in the hand, and Samsung has somehow managed to make the button presses feel expensive, which is no easy feat. And it's also possible to operate the Q900TS using Amazon Alexa voice control, with Google Assistant in the pipeline too. There's no doubt the Samsung Q900TS is a niche choice. It's madly expensive and it's specified well in excess of any mainstream standard of stream or broadcast. And yet the 75Q900TS makes a compelling case for itself. It's big, yet discreet by the usual big TV standards, and it makes 4K content look better than the majority of flagship 4K TVs can manage. It is the best 4K TV on the planet right at this moment, being an 8K TV too is almost a bonus. It's a demonstration of the current state of the TV art. Or to buy. You can get the Samsung QN75Q900TSFXZA through the link below in the description. We have checked to ensure those are the best price in the market right now. Thanks for watching.